pumpkins and making treats is so much fun for the entire family. And today we're going to show you something different you can do with the kiddos. And this is all about taking something healthy and turning it into something tricky. We're going to trick or treat here at Country Kitchen SweetArt, and I'm joined by Autumn Carpenter, their owner. Hi, Autumn.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. Thanks for joining us today.
Yes, we love the festivities, and today we're going to decorate. I'm looking at all these beautiful items that we have here. So share with us what we're going to make.
Well, we're going to do chocolate and caramel covered apples,
Okay.
Which there's something about the tartness of an apple and the buttery richness of caramel, and then to
Yes.
finish it off with chocolate, that combination just can't be beat. And especially at fall when your apples are at the prime.
Oh yes,
So, yeah.
absolutely. And this is something that people can do at home, and you have all the ingredients here.
We do,
Okay.
yes.
Perfect. So we start off with the Granny Smith
Yeah,
apple?
these are Granny Smith. These are my favorite because they're just super tart. And again, that tartness with the caramel is just delicious.
Delicious,
So
okay.
start with your Granny Smith, and then you're going to just twist to remove that stem.
Okay.
Twist and pull.
Oh, I had a little stem. It's too little for me to get in there. Ouch.
There you go.
Thank you. Alrighty.
And then we're going to grab our sticks here, and it's got a pointy end, and you're going to push it down into the apple, kind of twisting and pushing as you go, keeping it as straight as you can. And you should go down probably about 3/4 to the way down so that when you're dipping it, the apple doesn't fall off.
Oh,
So it
yeah.
needs to be in there pretty firm.
Okay. Alrighty.
And now we're ready to dip them in caramel.
All right, let's do it.
So the caramel we're going to be using, it's called non-flow, and it's a little bit different than like a caramel sauce because what it does is stays on the apple, which is really
Oh.
key when you're making caramel apples. You don't want your caramel to slide off. The best thing about it is that it's a thick caramel. So when you go to the fair, sometimes you get just a really thin layer of caramel, but I like a little apple with a lot of caramel on my treats. So this is the
Yes.
only way I get fruit. So that's why I love this caramel. It's going to give us a nice thick caramel shell.
Okay, perfect. Let's get dipping. All right.
Okay, so I just dipped mine, and I'm just going to smooth it a little bit, but the caramel is still pretty warm, and while it's warm, I'm going to dip it in my toppings.
Okay.
Or I can wait a minute, set my caramel apple aside, and dip it in chocolate, which is what I think
Okay,
you're going to do
yes,
to
we're
yours,
gonna
right?
do here.
So while my caramel is still hot, I'm going to roll mine into the mixed nuts.
Okay, and what mixture do you have here?
So I have a combination of chopped pecans and fine toffee pieces. So you can mix and match, you can add sprinkles, but you really need to do it right after it's dipped.
Okay.
So there's our dipped toffee apple.
Okay, awesome.
And then you're going to dip yours in chocolate. So if you're dipping it in chocolate, you're going to want to make sure you have a nice smooth outer edge. So take your palms and rub it. Get it nice and smooth. That looks great. And let it set for a few minutes because we need to wait until it's completely cool.
Okay.
Otherwise, the chocolate's just going to fall right off.
Right,
So
okay.
once the caramel's cool, we're ready to dip. So let's
Okay.
get dipping.
Let's do it. Okay, so Autumn, tell me about this chocolate.
So these are just chocolate melting wafers. They're just candy making chocolate. Just simply melt and use, and you're ready to make your candies or dip your caramel apple. And so we've melted it in the microwave just on low temperature. You know chocolate melts so easy in your
Right.
hand, so it doesn't take much. You don't want to cook it. You just want to melt your chocolate.
Just want to melt it. Okay.
So yeah, and you're doing great. Just twist your apple until it's completely coated in the chocolate. 1 pound of chocolate will coat about 4 or 5 apples.
Ooh, and there's different chocolate flavors, right? Or
Yeah, we have a
colors?
dark chocolate here, so I really like the dark chocolate. And you can leave a little caramel showing if you want, or you can continue spooning all the way up to the top. And just let it drip. When you're all done coating it, let it drip so the excess chocolate doesn't give you a big puddle at the base of the apple.
Right.
And when you're ready, you can just drag it along the edge, and that'll scrape the excess chocolate from the base as well. And then you'd need to decide what kind of toppings you want.
Yes.
So heavier toppings like your pecans and the toffee pieces, if you put them on right now, they're just going to fall right off because
Right.
they're so heavy. So
Okay.
we have to wash this apple, When it's not very shiny anymore and it's losing a little bit of the shine, we'll put some sprinkles on or whatever kind of decorations you like.
All right, awesome. Now walk us through, what do we have here as our options?
We have chopped pecans, chopped peanuts. These are like the Heath toffee bar, just crushed up in little pieces.
Yum.
These are tiny crisp rice that are coated in chocolate. So it's like what's the inside of a Nestle Crunch bar.
Okay.
These are those cosmic brownie chocolate chips and just regular mini chocolate chips. This is a strawberry yum crumb, and that's what's on the outside of those ice cream bars with the strawberry crunch. That's so delicious. I love that with white chocolate on the apple.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Then this is a candy crunch. We have a lot of different candy crunches, so it's kind of like those cinnamon hard candies that are crushed up, but this is a pumpkin flavor. Then of course you can't go wrong with sprinkles.
Right. Love the sprinkles. Okay, Autumn, my chocolate is set. So next I can just add on the toppings?
Yes, yep, you're good to go.
Just kind of lift it. Can I lift it?
Yep,
Okay.
lift up your apple, scoop your toppings, and then sprinkle it on that wet chocolate.
I feel like I want to start, kind of want to try like this layered thing in my head, and we'll see how it turns out.
Oh, cool. You're gonna like do striping?
Yeah. Of course, because it's Halloween, we have to have the nice orange starting it off.
Using the Crispies, you're gonna have a lot of fun textures when you bite into it too.
And then you told me that there's glitter.
Yes.
So how do I use this glitter that you all offer
It's
here?
just a spray pump, so just pipe it on there and just add some bling to it. You can't go wrong with too much bling.
Right?
Really adds that extra. Yeah, so that's completely edible glitter.
Yay! Oh my goodness,
That's gorgeous.
That was fun, and I got a little hand workout.
You know, we had classes here, and I've never seen the layering technique.
Oh,
I think that's
really?
going to be a new thing. I think
Yes!
you started something. I love it.
Okay, and then just because I have to finish it off with a little bit of color at the top, we're just gonna add that just to
Gorgeous.
kind of add a little flair.
Well, great job.
All right, how fun is that? So everyone can purchase these items and supplies to make their own chocolate covered or caramel covered apples at home.
Yes, yes, yep. We have everything you need, and we're here to help you. Be sure you get the right kind of caramel and the right kind of chocolate, because there's a lot of different options available.
There is. Well, thank you so much, Autumn, for sharing these new tips and techniques with us.
Thanks for coming.
Yes. If you'd like more information about Country Kitchen SweetArt, come on out to their location, shop all of their aisles full of baking goodies, and also check them out on their website. We'll have it listed below, and we'll be right back.